The sky darkened with storm clouds as Elisa, Juki, and Rudy launched the old wooden boat, Sang Surya, into the waters of West Kalimantan. The wind carried a sharp, salty scent, a bad omen. But Elisa's father lay in a hospital bed, and they needed money for his treatment. We have to hurry, the storm's coming, Rudy urged. Better to die at sea than watch father suffer without medicine, Elisa declared, determined. Suddenly, a wave as tall as a mountain slammed into the boat. Yuki, standing at the stern, nearly got thrown overboard. Rope, tie yourselves down, Elisa shouted, panicked. The boat lurched and water poured into the hull. The pump! Where's the pump? Rudy asked desperately. Broken since yesterday, Yuki replied, worried. They were tossed for 6 hours. When the storm subsided, a thick fog settled over the sea. The engine had died, and the fuel was gone. Elisa opened the emergency box. 1 bottle of water, 3 chocolate bars, and a cracked compass remained. Where are we? Juki asked, confused. The current dragged us far north, near the Karamata Triangle, where ships disappear, Rudy said ominously. With a makeshift snorkel, Elisa dove beneath the surface. The greenish clear sea revealed a massive rusted steel shipwreck draped in coral and sea moss. Faded letters on the hull read, Dizon, Khan. A treasure ship, Rudy exclaimed, excited. Or a mass grave, Yuki added somberly. Using emergency dive lights, they explored the collapsed cabins. The cargo hold was filled with rotting crates. Juki pried one open, clop, and gold coins spilled out, stamped VOC 1742. We're rich, Rudy said, awed. Don't rush to conclusions. Look, Elisa cautioned. On the wall was a painting of a Dutch woman in a tattered gown. Her eyes were eerily like Elisa's late mother's. Around her neck, a silver crescent moon pendant identical to the one Elisa wore. That night, aboard the damaged Sang Surya, an argument broke out. We have to take it all, for our village. For your father, Elisa, Rudy insisted. But it's not ours. Look at the note on the back. It was a slave ship. This gold was built on blood, Elisa responded, conflicted. But the village, the kids are starving. The clinic's empty, Juki pleaded. In the distance, the lights of a patrol boat blinked. Elisa jumped up. The Coast Guard, if they find out we took artifacts, Elisa said, alarmed. Make a choice, turn it in and go to prison, or hide it and save the village, Rudy demanded. We'll keep it for now. But someday it must go back to its rightful owners, Elisa resolved. 2 months later, the fishing village had changed. Trucks moved back and forth, not toward the city, but into the village. Elisa and her crew built the first ever school, made from ironwood. Are you insane? This could be a luxury resort, the village chief expressed angrily. No, it'll be a museum. The world must know that ship's story, Elisa asserted, determined. Tensions peaked when Rudy secretly sold a chest of gold to a black market collector. What good is a school? The gold will run out in a year, Rudy lamented, frustrated. You traitor, Yuki yelled, angry. Amid the chaos, Elisa raised a letter from The Hague. The descendants of Dazona Koning's captain wanted to issue a formal apology to the village. They'll fund our historical research. This is the middle ground, Elisa reassured. 1 year later, Elisa stood on the new pier. Beneath the sea, Dazona Koning had become an underwater museum. Tourists dove to see the gold, still in place, guarded by calm reef sharks. Why didn't we just take it all? Rudy asked reflectively. My mother always said, the ocean has memory. We're only temporary caretakers, Elisa answered wisely. Behind the island, a hot spring they had found became a miracle healer. Its waters cured Elisa's father against all medical odds. You know I'm going to study history, so this treasure never becomes a curse again, Juki said, hopeful. That night, Elisa dreamed. The woman from the painting stood on the deck of De Zona Koning, singing, surrounded by smiling freed slaves. You've set us free, the woman from the painting expressed gratefully. At dawn, a slip of paper lay on Elisa's desk, new coordinates written in ancient Malay, perhaps another treasure or a trap. But Elisa smiled. She knew the sea would always have stories for those brave enough to listen. The sea is not a graveyard, it's a library, and we've just turned the first page, Elisa reflected.